Welcome. Stick around if you want to learn about the art and philosophy of beautiful movement mixed with evidence-based exercise science. We will be having tough and inspiring conversations with other coaches, experts, artists, and athletes. Our goal is to challenge myths, explore concepts, and engage in healthy debate as we dive deep with intrigue and curiosity. I'm your host, Hannah Deutscher. I've been teaching dance, Pilates, and yoga for over 2 decades. And what I've learned is that movement can be the joy that integrates us all together. When we can trust and express ourselves through our bodies, we are unlimited in our ability to change ourselves and our communities for the better. We, as movement teachers and coaches, have the power to help people experience this for themselves. Okay, everyone, let's dive in. Exchanging ideas and changing people's lives one session at a time. This is the Pilates Exchange. Welcome back to the Pilates Exchange, everyone. It's just me today. Again, it's a solo episode. I just wanted to kind of chat with you guys about something that's been on my mind. While I'm doing that, if you hear my therapy dog, Sir Lancelot, kind of panting and walking around, he just needed a little bit of extra love today. So he is right by my side. So that is perhaps what you're hearing in the background. So this past weekend, we had a party at the studio for the 10-year anniversary of our studio in Nuremberg. Now, it was a party let's put it this way. Normally in party situations, I have a lot of social phobias. I don't really like parties that much, if I'm going to be honest with you. So it's always a bit of a challenge for me to put on things like that. But I do understand how fun it is for the community, and that's exactly why I do it. This time around, I got teared up because it was the first time that I really understood the impact of what we've been doing for the last 10 years, because I didn't experience any of that anxiety that I normally feel. I looked around the room. There was probably about, over the course of the evening, somewhere between 120 and 150 people there. And I felt deeply connected to every single person that was in the room, because I've seen them working out. I've seen them in their hardest times. I've seen them in their best times. I've seen the honesty in with which they approach the work. I see just the dedication and the discipline that they've been pouring into their own practices. And somehow that felt totally different to me, to be in this incredible group of people. I felt so at ease and so hopeful and optimistic and proud. And yeah, those are things that I haven't felt in a long time. Just with the way that the world is right now, I've been in a funk. It did my heart wonders to be able to be in this place, to look towards the community that we've been connecting with and see courage, and to see that optimism, and to see that we can absolutely be the change that we'd like to create in the world. And in doing so, this podcast, of course, is for all students, but mostly for teachers. And I want to acknowledge the hard work. So this isn't about me and the party. It's about acknowledging what our impact is in the communities that we have created. It's about understanding that we are the change makers. I really believe that we have this, there's a magical tool. No, it's a tool that we craft with our knowledge and our dedication and our passion that we're working on constantly. And with this tool of teaching, we can help create better places in the world. And with that, it's hard. It's hard, my friends. I know that. Like I said before, it's been hard work to be the leader in the room. It's been hard work to put on a brave face when sometimes you don't feel it. So I want to acknowledge that. I want to say to all of you that I see you. I see the work that you're doing. I see, I understand that not every day is going to be a good day, and you still have to go out and teach a great class. I see you for that. I see you trying to manage interpersonal relationships within within the boundaries of your businesses. And I know that's hard and it's frustrating. I know that you take the stress and the pressures from work at home and you think about it and you mull it over what you could have done better. I know that it takes a lot of work to plan these exceptional classes that you're giving. And I see you and I salute you for that work that you're doing. I want to say that I'm proud of you. I don't think we get to hear that often, but I'm proud of you for choosing a profession as hard as this, one that is not often seen for the impact that it can have in people's lives. And a lot of the times we have contact with people and then we don't get to really understand the way that we've impacted people's lives. And it's not that often that people really let you know what a good job you've done or how your words have healed them or changed their lives for the better, or how you have helped them create better lifestyle choices or impacted their future. It's not often that you get that feedback, but I want to say that after sort of recognition of this party that we threw and hearing words from people, it's like, oh yeah, that's what we signed up to do. And it's bigger than teaching exercises. It's bigger than cueing an exercise correctly or creatively or the way Joseph Pilates wanted it or whatever the hangups are at that day. It's bigger than that. I believe so. So I just wanted to take that moment of today, just acknowledging you for the passion that you're putting into your work. If you're listening to this right now, that means that you are taking time out of your schedule right now to do continuing education. So I recognize you for that. I applaud you for that. I believe that you are wonderful. And in doing that, I also want to encourage you to take time for yourself. Take time to do whatever it is that makes you happy, to recognize your boundaries, to draw those boundaries so that you can continue to give back generously to yourself. Because when you do that, then you're also able to give to others. But if you are not taking care of you, the teacher, there's a higher chance of burning out in this profession or not making it for the long run. And we need more people like you. So please take care of yourself. So that's my whole message, my friends. That's it. Nice and short and sweet. Thank you for being here. Thank you for listening. Keep doing the amazing job that you are doing. We got some exciting things coming up in the next few episodes, so I'm excited to offer that to you. We also have some very exciting teacher training programs and continuing education that's coming up soon. So if you're not on the newsletter, please get on there so that you can find out about it first. Have a wonderful day. See you soon. Thank you so much for joining us today. I hope you enjoyed the conversation. A great cost-free way of supporting us and the podcast would be to give us a 5-star rating. You could also look down into the show notes and grab any one of the free resources for teachers. I hope to see you next week on the Pilates Exchange. Happy teaching, everyone.